Welcome to the future. We're up to almost episode 40, I think now, and it is Christmas Eve, so hopefully you guys are having some great times and great food with your family, etc. What we're going to be doing this episode is something that we haven't even done at all in this Let's Play, which is create a great work. Unfortunately, there were no new great works, which would have been a nice little addition, but we've got 2 slots. I'll focus up on this one, this great work. So if we go over here, we have a lot of things unlocked, well, half of them. I'm definitely not getting the solar farm because I think that's quite redundant if you have the fusion power plant. So we can get the international airport, which would probably help us out the most over here. Or we can get the archaeology, which we've already built previously in the other Let's Play. Or we can get a space center, which I think I might go ahead and build over in, where is that? Oh, here it is. There's that extra spot. Also got a lot of people over here. I'm quite impressed, if I may say so myself. But we'll go for the international airport, but we need to save up $1 million, which is interesting. Will we be able to do that this episode or not? Because I do want to keep on adding to all of these mega towers and all. I've been looking at getting a much better computer, which I've been saying for well over a year now. But I just keep on holding back because there's new computer parts that keep on coming out like every, I guess, 6 months or so. So whenever I buy something that's the top rate stuff, then it'll be a little bit older by the time something new comes out. And supposedly like the next version of whatever graphics card or whatever is going to be the next greatest thing in computing, but it really isn't. It's just mass marketing really that sucks you in. But yeah, I was looking, it's going to cost me like $4,000 for the computer that I want, which is definitely quite a bit of money. I definitely want a water cooler, although I don't think it'll be all that necessary. I do want, say, more of an editing computer, but also, of course, with an editing computer, you can also do a lot of gaming on it. Gaming won't really be a problem. So, let's get back to business, though, instead of me blabbering on, which I'm very good at doing, I must say. Let's go, which is quite impressive, because I'm not the type to usually blabber on, but if you watch my first couple of, my first Let's Play, which was a game called Too Old 2, which I hadn't really ever heard of, but I just did a Let's Play of it, learned how to use the YouTube system. It was rather interesting, but I definitely did not talk anywhere near as much as I do now. Then again, I was nowhere near as confident talking through a microphone, which might sound a bit weird, but is that... Okay, that's... No, it's not upgraded completely. How did I miss that? I have got no idea. There we go. Pretty sure all the other places are upgraded. Yeah, all of these guys are. Also creating some wave power plants. All right. Oh, okay. So we can see the scrubber. It's already doing a lot of great work here. Let's see how this works. I think the scrubber's a waste of money. Wait, here we go. And then it creates air pollution though, doesn't it? Right. Because it can't just hold it. Well, let's see. It can't possibly just hold 20 tons and that's it. My mind would not be able to fathom that. Converting. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it converts it to air pollution. All right, and there's that puff of smoke. Oh, okay. Or air pollution, more rather. All right. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's all that useful. I'm not really going to be able to do that much over here as well because I need to connect it to roads. I'm pretty sure you can't connect. It's not in sewage. It's in recycling. You can't place this wherever you want. Actually, this has quite a large area. Okay, so if I place one like right over here, well, somewhere around here, we'll pretty much be able to do this whole thing, whole area. Place one there as well, maybe. We'll let this guy do his own work. Let's see how the garbage dump's doing. I think it actually might reach up to 70 tons soon. Alright. But the main reason I want to get the new computer is basically because I don't think Let's Plays, etc. are all of that smart to do anymore. Well, you probably start seeing a lot less from your favorite commentators just because YouTube's changing much for the worse when it comes to Let's Plays and walkthroughs and the content ID, and they're going to be issuing like a new system to make or monetize your videos next year, which will drastically hurt like Let's Plays channels, which is really unfortunate. Anyways, how the hell are we losing so much money? I thought I was making a lot more at the start. All right, well, we're making $15,000 here. I guess that's got to cover all the costs here, but I guess residential would be doing that for us. Bonds, no, city specialization. What the hell is a city specialization that we're focusing on over here? Unless, no, it wouldn't be mega towers because mega towers have their own thing. So what could it possibly be? Well, let's just check. We definitely don't have any mining. Don't have any electronics. Don't have any tourism here. Do we have any? We don't have any casinos. I'm sure of that. Oh, what? Oh shoot! No wonder we're not making that much money. No power. All right. Slow down time. Damn. All right. That's because we're focusing way too much on the solar crown, and that's not helping us out at all. Let's check that out. Actually, I guess I just need to create a bit more power. So let's go do that. Use these. Not enough money. Oh god, these things cost a lot of money though, don't they? They do indeed. All right. I don't think we'll actually be able to get the great work happening this episode, unfortunately, but that's life though. And we don't have enough money anymore, but that's going to be creating a lot of power. So hopefully that'll start booting that up. Also, what I'll do is so the electricity has a bit of an easy way to get through here. I'll go with the curvy roads. Okay. Too close to existing intersection. You mean that intersection, I see. Alright, let's just try to figure this out. Road grade too steep. Maybe there's another way that we can do something here. It's not gonna work. We'll find a way. There's always a way that you can, like, we can do that, but that's not gonna help anyone. What if I think I'm gonna want to expand this later on, so I don't want to place a road through here. So this still counts as this building. Oh, okay. Oh, down goes that. But anyway, that'll help us out. I didn't really want to destroy that building, but here we go. We had that right there. Fantastic. All right, beautiful. That is what I want. Let's just make sure people can come around here and live here if they want. So after all, I do want a lot of people. All right. Okay, these guys are generating power. Oh, God. All right. Let's speed things up. So hopefully everyone shuts up here. Upset we had no power. They'll hopefully in the patch they changed how long they are upset for, because they're upset for a lot of time. Still making a lot of money here. I guess our bonds definitely took out a bit of money from us. Fire, health, police, education, transport, parks, sewage. Pretty much need everything though. Let's just make sure everyone's happy though. That's what we want. And this top level, what are you guys complaining about? No work, moving out soon. All right. That's the low wealth guys, isn't it? All right. You know what I'll do? I will go ahead and create some jobs for you. All right, there. Beautiful. All right, and let's just make sure none of these guys are complaining. I had like 3 buildings that just kept on. It must have been like a glitched up area. Something must have happened in that area. There were just 3. I think it was like these 3 buildings. They just kept on screwing themselves over, and then they just kept on rebuilding. There's 3 buildings that just kept rebuilding in a never-ending loop. All right, there we go. It's cleaning out a lot of this dirt or grime and all. Wait, I also want to test something out because I'm pretty sure this says, warning, bulldozing a polluted scrubber releases pollution back into the ground. But theoretically, if you have like this, 0 out of 20 pollution, and you delete it then it should not pollute at all. The ground, that is. I'm hoping that's the case. I think that would be. It'd be interesting to check that out, but I don't have the money to play around with things like that at the moment. Also, check out how much power we're making. Let's also go up over here. Check this crown. How much is it producing? This says power output 40 megawatts. It's got to be creating more than just 40 megawatts. Come on now. That's a bit lackluster. Oh, okay, here we go. Currently generating 240 megawatts. So I'm going to keep that as it is. What's your problem? Oh, okay. It just went for sale. There's something wrong with it though before. All right, let's go back to the mega towers. Make sure we're making money. So these guys are still complaining about jobs. All right, let's just make sure. Upset we had no power. Increase satisfaction to attract residents. Okay. I think it's getting better and better. Let's just make sure all these guys are happy too. I'll also increase satisfaction if they want that to happen. Does this increase? It increases happiness. Not quite sure about satisfaction though. Let's see. Let's give him some medium wealth. Malls. Even though it doesn't seem like it's all that necessary here, I'm just gonna build it anyway. Because I'm that type of YOLO person, but I'm pretty sure it'll work out in the end. It should. Because we've got lots of people here, and that should give us more jobs as well. Oh, no, I don't want to delete you. You have a Skybridge station here, don't you? Which is... No, you don't. So this was never... I don't know. You don't have a Skybridge station. Interesting. Seems to be a bit of sickness there, and there's absolutely no work here. Hopefully these businesses increase close to the day. I'm pretty sure, actually it'd be interesting to check out if there's, it doesn't seem like there's anything special that happens in this game during Christmas Eve, or maybe it's on Christmas Day, but I'm not sure if you guys know, but in SimCity 4, if you played on, I think it was Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or maybe both, there'd be snow in your city. And that was pretty cool. Although I don't think I've ever played in snow. I think it was maybe a mod that I played in snow, but I'm pretty sure that was included in the main original game, which is pretty cool. I don't think there'll be anything special happening here though. That'd be interesting though. Also, let's make sure, okay, this is going to be perfect for us. Because I'll be able to I'll get more people. See, I don't get this. There seems to be a bigger demand for people. Yeah, you need more shoppers. All right, I'm thinking of deleting you actually then. If that's the way it's going to be. We can't have it like that. And these guys are all complaining too. Although they seem to be happy now. There we go. They seem to be very happy. So those guys are complaining again. You need more shoppers. Let's just see how time goes on. You need more medium wealth though. Let's see. Very interesting times indeed. I think I'm gonna have to delete that then. See what they get up to. Yeah, but I want to do Grand Theft Auto 5 mods. This is what I think I was saying before about the new computer. Now, that's definitely the direction that I want to take my channel into. And after all, I could only imagine how much resources and how much of a powerful computer you need for Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's why I do want to make the plunge and finally get a better computer. Although, if you know me, I'm probably going to be waiting another like good 5-6 months until I make the plunge. But supposedly, Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be coming around March, which is interesting. Look at that little arrow. The hell is that arrow there for? It's like in between medium wealth and high wealth. There we go. Disappeared down. Then interesting. Alright, so we've got an unsatisfied apartment level. It's these guys as well. So I can't find any work. Can't really give anyone any work though, can I? There we go. These guys are getting happier then. Only 2 levels, which are sad at the moment. And these guys seem to be happy too. So what else did I want to do? I wanted to check up on this more level. Oh, there we go. It just became happy. Which is great. So what I'll do, if I add... They could be a bit happier, but I think what would help us if I added another apartment level of medium wealth, even though there seems to be a dwindling demand for it. Alright, well, let's keep things as they are then. Pay back our bonds if we can and try to make some more money. How am I importing coal, or is this just really old now? That coal that we wanted to import, I'm guessing that's what it is. Wish you could like burn. Oh, I guess we can recycle stuff for money and all, but we need $1 million. Bloody hell. $1 million. All right, and it's gonna take a little while. I'm gonna have to wait it out, I guess. Just leave the game running, which of course would lead to absolute disaster. And these guys should be happy soon. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go build another apartment level of medium wealth. Now, who are these guys complaining about? These guys. All right, it was being built. That's what it was. So what's happening here? It's kind of annoying how quickly they change their tune. It's not like I added any more new jobs apart from that one more level. But still. You wouldn't expect that to give them too many jobs, would you? If they were complaining that much. They were the only ones complaining. Alright, so we have no problems in our city. It's pretty much the perfect city if you ask me. It's going quite well for us. All that is looking good as well. Alright, so it's still scrubbing the ground though. So I guess there must be pollution. What I could do is just to speed things up a little. Go to nature. Where are we? Here we go. Just plop some trees down, which should speed things up. Also, trees look rather nice. I don't think there's actually any way that you can increase like the size of this circle, unfortunately, but it'll do. You can click away pretty quickly. All right, and with that being said, how are these guys now? They should be happy. Oh, what's wrong with you? Okay, there's people still coming in. Can't find work now. How's those guys complaining? Well, I also do want to mass spam this stuff though. I'm gonna have to wait up a bit. I'd love to be able to see like an overlay of just the circumference of the circle that the ground scrub is working in. It'd be nice to see if I need to place anything extra or not. Pretty sure these trees where the ground is all nice and fertile will stay around, but where there's pollution, I'm pretty sure they end up dying off. So I'll be able to see all that soon. All right. Well, let's just keep on making that money. We are increasing our wealth slowly but surely. I could probably pay that off. Probably would be the best idea so we don't have any more interest to pay. And we aren't facing bankruptcy or anything. What's the problem here? Worker shortage. Well, it's either there's a worker shortage, not enough workers, or there's not enough jobs, and it's just crazy. It's infuriating how Like, it's a seesaw. You're okay now. Well, how's our hospital doing? Well, seems like it's doing okay. Seems like we've got a bit of crime happening. Might have to increase or up. Well, let's get Max's man to keep on doing his job. Right, and this is a police station. I should have a police precinct. Here it is. Not doing that bad, I don't think. Although, let's just move that out of the way. Get some more cop cars around. Maybe even some more. Let's see. Gonna have to wait another hour. Actually, no, I'm not. See, I just clicked over. And I think we got our money. There we go. Perfect. That's that done. I've got this mission for... I've pretty much had it forever. Now, the 292,000 people, which will enable us to upgrade the town hall once again. People are protesting low land values. Well, screw them, because land values are high everywhere. Where people live, really. I mean, it's pretty good everywhere. Like, even here. Like, that's red, but no one's living here, so that's good. Like, the only people that can complain are these ones. Which I can understand, but once I add a mega tower, an elite one at that, which raises land value, they'll stop complaining. So no worries there. As crime in progress. Let's watch the electricity in progress. Okay, so that's good. It's pumping out in both directions here. Wave power plants. Absolutely no worries there. All right. Man, everything's being filled up. So, all right. How much money? $10,000. Jeez. Seem to be making a lot of money out of these poor suckers. Let's get... it costs $20,000. Let's just speed that up then. And that gives us 1,200, I guess, real agents or people. But because they're fudging the numbers, quite literally, that's what they call the code, fudging numbers, or fudge population or something, fudge numbers. Like it multiplies exponentially the amount of people that we have. So 1,200 is more like 3,000. That's why, like, we get a good couple of thousand people when we just build one apartment level. Do I have the money for it yet? Yes, I do, actually. Okay. Now, hopefully that's not going to cause any problems, because we're teetering on the edge of not needing anything now. There's an industrial demand, but not around this city. It's actually just for the region, which is interesting too, might I add. All right. And another thing that you guys told me to do is to go get a port over here, a ferry terminal. Actually, over there is like the perfect place for it. But get a ferry terminal over here so we're able to get some rich tourists over to Anaconda Bay from over here, which is a very smart idea, I might say. Actually, if I was able to place it there, that would have been perfect. But let's see. I think that'll do, actually. I don't have enough money for it, though. $31,000 is not much at all. Don't really think there's a better place for me to place it here. So that's a park, or excitatorium, sorry, which is one of the more modern things. All right. So if I can't fix it in over there, which it seems like I won't be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do. So I'll place it probably over here. All right. That's that done. There's no way it's going to let me do this, is it? So say cannot draw a road through place buildings, so okay. Oh, come on. I don't want to destroy that building. Yes. Great success. Alright. And that should help us out a lot. Also, I'll add that there, which costs $10,000, which we've got the perfect amount of money for. Only just, though. So now, there should be some high wealth tourists going over to Anaconda Bay, which is over there on the other side, so we can't see it. That should help us out a lot in the long run with our tourism. And geez, we just got a lot of people. As I was saying, it's probably because of these people. And they all moved in, 1,200 of them, but it's a lot more than that. Well, I'm just going to go balls to the wall spamming these guys, but I need a bit more money. Yeah, I'm going to have to. What I want to do is leave the game running, which might be an absolutely idiotic idea again, because there's no real save system. It just saves on the cloud and it overwrites whatever you had previously, so you can't go back to I guess, a relatively safe save point, which is unfortunate, but it is the way that they wanted to create the game, which I think is dumb, but it is what it is. But I think I'll leave the game running, at least maybe on another city. I'll have a look at which city's making the most money. I'll leave that on. I'll get $1 million, so then we can finally create some great works. Well, until next time, guys, hope you're enjoying your Christmas, and I'll see you later in another episode.